Hey guys, Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers meet Nigerian Attorney General, submit several court rulings on release of IPOB leader. They say make dem go meet am, make dem show am, make dem later know, since e be like say he's not used to what has been going on, or maybe not dey aware, the same thing. Make dem go meet am, carry the document, show am, make e see am. The legal team representing Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, had submitted a comprehensive list of judgments to the Attorney General and the Minister of Justice, Lateef Fabian, at the Federal Ministry of Justice in Abuja. The team urged the Attorney General of the Federation to comply with the court orders requiring the release of their client, Barrister Nnemeke Ejiofor. The head of Kanu's lead team addressed journalists on Thursday, stating that the judgment composed both domestic and international rulings, all mandating the release of the IPOB leader. According to Ejiofor, the decision to forward all the pronouncements was made in response to the Attorney General of the Federation statement that he was unaware of Kanu's case and his potential fate. The team leader urged President Bola Tinubu to release Kanu and honor the multiple court rulings that call for the IPOB leader's release. Sarah reporters earlier reported that Kanu filed the notice of preliminary objection on the strength of sections 1, 3 in bracket, 6, 6 in bracket, 12, 36, 2, 36, 8 in bracket, 42, 45, and 251, 1Q of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended. Okay. It told the court that it has no jurisdiction to try Nnamdi Kanu, stressing that charges filed against him before the court by the Nigerian government are all constitutional. The preliminary objection to the court's jurisdiction was squared to the ruling by Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court in Abuja on Monday afternoon, where she dismissed Kanu's fresh application seeking the restoration of his revoked bail and his removal from the DSS custody to a house arrest or prison custody. Sahara reporters had reported that the judge, who dismissed the application for lacking in merit, said that Kanu had brought the same application before the court, despite the Supreme Court's ruling in 2023 that Nnamdi Kanu did not jump bail. Justice Binta Nyako said that she found as a fact that the IPOB leader jumped the bail granted to him earlier and that he escaped out of Nigeria. Justice Nyako further ruled that the sureties who stood for Nnamdi Kanu in the earlier bail had appealed to the discharged and had been discharged on the ground that they could not locate Kanu and did not know his whereabouts. The judge held that the only option left for Kanu was to go to the Court of Appeal and should proceed to the appellate court to exercise the right of appeal. Justice Nyako disagreed with Kanu's lead counsel that the Supreme Court held that the earlier bail granted him ought not to have been revoked, saying that she had pursued the Supreme Court judgment copy and did not see the claim by Kanu's lawyer. Reacting to the judge's ruling, Kanu blasted the Nigerian government for violating the provisions of treason, Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act by seeking to try him, saying that Nigerian court seeking to try him is an act of terrorism. In the preliminary objection notice, the IPOB leaders' legal team further asked the court to take notice that at the hearing of the preliminary objection, the defendant should, in addition to the affidavit, exhibits and the writing address filed before it rally on the following grounds regarding counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. The provision of the Terrorism Prevention Act 2011 as amended in 2023, under which the IPOB was proscribed and declared a terrorist group, are inconsistent with the provisions of the Nigerian Constitution and are thus void to the extent of the inconsistencies. Regarding counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8, there is a succeeding judgment of a high court to the effect that executive actions leading to the declaration of IPOB as terrorist group and its proscription is unconstitutional. Regarding counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8, there are two international tribunal decisions against the arrest, the detention, prosecution, and trial of the applicant, which are, by virtue of the provisions of the Nigerian Constitution, binding on the complainant and his honorable court. Count 3 of the charges against the defendant is unconstitutional as it seeks to punish the applicant for an act that was not a crime when it occurred and it's otherwise an abuse of process. The law under which applicant is being tried in count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8 has been repealed. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8 are incurable defective as the applicant is misled by the failure to state the place of where the alleged offences were committed and the specific date of the alleged broadcast. Count 15 is not compliance with the Administration of Criminal Justice Act. It is not within the territorial jurisdiction of this honorable court, and it is not supported by any proof of evidence and law under which applicant is being tried. In this count has otherwise been repealed. The notice that this honorable court has the constitutional verse and the inherent jurisdiction to interpret the Constitution and the laws of the Federation of Nigeria. Okay, guys, you've all heard it now. IPOB leaders have headed to the Attorney General's place. Make dem let am know say see wetin dey, since you dey try to say e no clear to you, make we let you know. Una know say this case, why I begin to get scared when he said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will defend himself in the law court. The same language President Muhammadu Buhari used. Why, when Kanu was discharged, they said no, he will not go. The same language now this very government is using. And the question is it fair? So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. I beg, share this video, let it go viral. Let Nigerians understand what is going on in the Nigerian political landscape. Thank you for stopping by. Bye for now.